Hey, what's up, you degenerate gamblers? This is Bill Burr, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Cox. He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner on picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
Yeah, it's playoffs today, Sean, and you know how the intensity, it made it all the way down to the youth sports streets.
Really?
50-degree weather, Southern California. It was raining. There was mud. We did not play in a dome, unlike those cowards in the offices of SoFi stadiums, as Colby would say.
It's not a true dome, right?
So
it's an open air facility.
Playoff weather. That's
playoffs.
Every single parent on the sideline heard me say playoff weather. We got some playoff weather here today.
And we got some playoff weather in our first game, 49ers at Seattle. I think as far as our handicap, guys who were on Elijah Mitchell over rushing yards, I think we were
a lot of steam coming the Elijah Mitchell way.
Yeah.
As since we first brought him up in maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I mean, there's a lot. Like I would imagine he's going to be strangely owned in contest this weekend.
Yeah, I think he's going to be owned a lot again. Over 40.5 rushing yards when we gave it out. That felt like a really good prop. I do think CMAC. We already got J Lotto 3K asking about Christian McCaffrey's carries. I do think this weather will help him, and maybe it hurts Kittle. Maybe it hurts Debo in the passing game. I think it certainly hurts the Seattle Seahawks because, well, here's the thing. I think it hurts. I think it hurts them because I think you have to be able to pass on the 49ers to beat them. I think it helps them in the sense that, a game with crazy weather, kind of anything could happen. So that in a big upset, maybe that helps them.
Yeah, the weather, because we said, what did we tell everyone to do? We said, you know what, go parlay the defensive anytime touchdown to the Seahawks winning, just like we recommended with the Dolphins. Perhaps this actually makes that more appealing. Sean, what do we have? I'm going to pull up while we're talking,
and we are live on Discord. So if you guys want to actually chat, raise your hand, get in. We will answer your questions, and we actually got a caller live on the line.
Okay,
joining us here. It always takes a second to bring up the caller. His username is Comax, COMACS. He's loading in there. Joining us live on the Sports Gambling Podcast. Hey, what's happening, man? What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello.
Maybe he's on the shitter. Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? You're live on the air, Sports Gambling Podcast. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Chase, calling from Florida. I'm from Ontario, but down here right now, looking to bet on some sports.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for calling in. What's your question?
What's my question? I didn't really have one. I raised my hand, and for some reason it popped me into the chat.
All right,
nice.
So accidental.
What kind of action you got? What do you got?
Accidental. No, first time listen.
What's your best bet for this weekend?
Best bet for this weekend? Well, I got CMAC TD today, but I think that's probably chalk. So I don't know. I'm going for Kramer's Giants.
Hell yeah.
Look out.
Let's go.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man.
You got it.
Even though it was an accident.
Sean, why are you bullying people on stage?
Because it's fun. Now joining us, someone who is definitely not calling in on accident, friend of the program, Mr. Serial. Serial, what's happening, man?
What's up, guys? Long time no talk to. How you been?
Yeah, good to hear from you.
Holidays.
Oh, it was
How
great.
was your Thanksgiving, Kramer? How was your Christmas, Sean?
Can't complain. Got all the gifts I wanted. Of course, the Eagles secured the #1 seed. I know you're a Cowboys fan, Serial. But what's your best bet here for Wild Card Weekend?
Well, the Cowboys.
Oh
Jesus.
no.
That is a disgusting act.
You're not worried about the fact that Tom Brady's never lost to the Cowboys. Rain Dakota Prescott throwing an interception. Not worried at all.
Why would I be worried?
Oh my God! He's nervous. It's just like trying to talk to you, Sean. You guys are both nervous.
No, not
too
nervous
many
at all.
expectations.
We're going
Hey,
to.
well, you know what? I wasn't worried when we played the Eagles or when we played the Giants.
Oh,
so
stop.
Are you going to brag about beating Gardner Minshew? Come on, you're
Sean,
better. You're
hold
better
on.
than that.
Let me handle this one. Hey,
wait, hold on.
You're gonna
Didn't
get
you
in an
brag when you
accident.
beat what's his name, Cooper?
Oh.
Cooper Rush.
you're gonna get in an accident staring in that rear view mirror, sir.
There you go. All right, Serial, you got a lock for today? What do you like?
Lock for today. Well, you know what? Give me an ETN touchdown.
Okay,
Nice. All right.
there you go.
Dog.
Which, by the way, I'm
Good
looking
matchup,
at.
obviously,
looking
for
at.
ETN, even as a guy who likes the Los Angeles Chargers. All right, Kramer. What else? I mean, we got a ton of questions in the chat. Obviously, priority going to people brave enough, man enough to pick up the phone, hit us up on Discord. We also have an FFPC lineup.
Oh, we better do that.
Playing.
I'll be getting spammed to reminding me I haven't filled out my lineup. We got to get this done ASAP. Real quick, Sean. The anytimes, the Seahawks down to plus 450 on the defensive anytime.
Okay.
Niners down to plus 350.
Alrighty.
Just the rain, clearly. That and they're listening to the show.
And of course, obviously, we're all over Donald Parham anytime touchdown. You have it in your DJ only bet. I have it parlayed with my Mike Gesicki anytime touchdown. I also have the Noah Fant, and then who did I tie Noah Fant to? Kate Otten.
You had a Kate Otten in there, yep.
Yes.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Oh wow!
Oh, sorry. Serial's still on. Thanks for calling in, Serial.
All right, worst of luck on Monday, sir.
Yes, as you know. Joe said he wish he knew how to call in on Discord. It's very easy. Just go to the Discord event. You can't miss it. It says Super Wildcard Weekend pregame show, and then raise your hand, and I will pick your call up, and we'll be good to go. All right, Kramer. What do we got? What else we got going on? Orion McGee asking, what's the most likely teaser leg to lose today?
Seattle.
Seattle. I mean, Seattle teasing it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I'm
saying don't tease Seattle from 10 to 17 or 9.5.
I think Jags. I know Mr. Wong would disagree, but I think Chargers get it done by double digits. So that's my pick.
I'll co-sign that.
Yeah.
All right. Can we do this lineup so I stop getting email?
Ryan's getting real nervous over here.
Getting email.
It's the playoffs.
Every 2 minutes, I'm getting a pop up on my phone over here.
Okay. So what are we doing at the quarterback position?
All right.
Pull it up.
Shout out to the FFPC code.
Feel free to chime in. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/FFPC. Still time to sign up for their playoff challenge. And if you use our link, you get a $25 free credit. So they also have a $35 game as well for.
Yeah. So we're doing the
$200.
We're doing the $200 FFPC playoff challenge. They also have the football guys. Shout out to the football guys. They're doing their $35 challenge, and like Sean said, use our link code SGP and get the free $25. All right, what did we say we were going to do for quarterback here? I don't think we made a decision.
We talked about doing a Joe Burrow lineup.
You want to do a Joe Burrow lineup?
I don't mind doing a Joe Burrow
Let's
lineup.
do a Joe Burrow lineup.
I have 2 Jalen Hurts lineups, one my personal, one with my brother.
So the way we're one by
you'll be happy to know the 2 teams we decide to fade, Ryan. You'll never guess.
Cowboys and Giants.
Yes.
Nice job. All right. So the way I've been liking to do these then is if we think Cincy makes the Super Bowl, we're saying the Chiefs play a maximum of 2 games. We're saying the Bills play a maximum. Oh no, I'm sorry. Bills play a maximum of 2 games. Chiefs also a maximum of 2 games. So we could get cute and fade those teams interestingly here with a running back or something like Chiefs kicker. I don't know.
Okay. So we're looking to,
just saying because of our path is saying 2 games or less. So to say, what if the Chiefs lost in their first game, for example, like it's a low leverage risk because we're capping them to 2 games.
Yeah, I don't mind playing Jerick McKinnon in this lineup.
All right, let's do it.
You get leverage off Kelsey and Mahomes, and it's a soft fade by playing the running back as well.
Yeah. All right. So then, what about for the Bills?
Bills. I don't know. It's tough to get off Steph Diggs. I think anything.
We don't have to be too weird with this one. We can play Diggs.
Yeah, I think even just having Burrow as our quarterback, we're pretty contrarian right there. Okay. What are the two teams we're looking to fade in this one?
I mean, we're certainly. I mean, the Ravens would be one pretty obvious one. Now that we're saying we think Burrow advances, there's no one on Baltimore we think is going to put up that number that we need for it to be useful. Like that. So we can put Baltimore in the pile, and maybe we go to we play that angle of Miami defense against the Bills.
All right.
I don't, or the kicker. I think I'd prefer the defense over the kicker. I guess we could end up fading both of them, but we'll pencil in Miami's defense.
What do we got for Eagles? Do we go
NFC? We're doing after the AFC, Sean. Don't go out of order. Let's complete the picture. All right. So then Jags and Chargers. Obviously, in this version, we can also dabble with the idea that the Chargers or the Jags upset the Chiefs because, again, like we're playing that McKinnon stack. So, basically this comes down to, do we want to play? To me, this is do we play Eckler and or Etienne, or do we get weird and play something different?
I don't mind playing Keenan Allen.
All right,
especially with no Mike Williams. I mean, Keenan Allen has had games where he has you
don't have to sell me on Keenan Allen. I love Keenan Allen. I've played a little bit of.
I think
both.
We'll get at least 2 Keenan Allen games.
And
Mike Williams seems like he's out for a decent amount of time.
They're reporting 3 weeks. So then Jags, do we play Etienne or do we play Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram?
I don't want to waste a receiver on the Jags.
All right. So Etienne?
I'm fine with Etienne. Andrew Robb in the YouTube chat was saying Knox as an interesting play.
Definitely rolled out some Knox. It would match up nicer with the defense fade. Like maybe what if it's only one game? We could also talk about getting really weird and playing. Tyreek Hill is going to be one of the most under-owned, just absolute studs.
Oh, I love Tyreek Hill.
Do you want to play Tyreek Hill?
Yeah.
Then we go to Knox.
Yep.
You agree?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's get weird. Real quick, we got to take a call.
Take a call.
Making Bacon, friend of the program. This dude's a legend. Calling in from a completely different hemisphere.
Wow.
Making Bacon. Tell everyone where you're calling in from.
Hey guys, calling in from New Zealand.
Hell yeah, love us some Kiwis. What's your lock today? Or you got any questions?
Well, I got a bit of a DGM bet.
Oh,
hell
nice.
Yeah, love it.
I got 2 touchdowns for Keenan Allen.
Yes.
And I parlayed that with 2 touchdowns with Christian Kirk.
Ooh.
Bit of a
What's
shootout.
that pay?
114-1.
Sean, alert the clerk in the office to get us down on that. We need someone like in Wall Street. Got one of those old phones. They can call in the
pick
action.
up the hotline. Love it, Making Bacon. Any
no worries, boys. Have a good day gambling, eh? Good luck.
Yeah, let it ride.
Oh yeah, man. See, I love.
Let it ride.
I love the New Zealand accent.
We might need you for some voice work in the future. get some sweet DGen.
All right, so I like this. I think we're
all right. So AFC, we're good.
It's getting different, but not too cute.
And it gives us that, but hey, we're kind of fading Buffalo too, which makes sense with the Burrow thing. All right, so on the NFC side, obviously we've faded Baltimore, we've played everyone else, so we need to.
Right, we're not playing the Cowboys. That's the easy fix.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't play a Cowboy. Don't have to. What's weird is me having this conversation with other people, and we get to the Cowboy Buck game. It's always the last one we discuss, and it's like, fine. You want to play CeeDee Lamb? That's fine. Do we play playoff Lenny?
I don't mind playoff Lenny. I'm high on Mike Evans. I think you're leaning more Godwin over Evans.
I'm good either way. If you want to play Evans, we can put him in.
Man, just hearing that report I heard about how Brady took over the offense in that Carolina game, and then all of a sudden some deep bombs to Mike Evans.
Okay, so then Giants Vikings. All right, pick your Eagle first. Who do you want?
AJ Brown.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Dog.
Are we playing Barkley?
Yeah, I think we can go chalky there. I don't think anyone's, unless you want to go unless you're building the Daniel Jones lineup, I don't think anyone else you play unless you're fading them with defense or kicker, right?
There'll be some people playing James and Hodgins. There'll be a couple lineups out there.
No, that to me is too cute.
Yeah, I mean James did have like 9. They had good games against Minnesota last time. All right, so we got. Do we want to play a Viking?
Yeah,
Hawkinson,
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
I don't mind going chalky here because I think. Yeah, because I think we're. I mean, even the fact that we're playing Burrow, I think we're pretty different.
All right, so we've gotten to the end, and what we're going to find out is we haven't played.
So wait, you rather play Hawkinson than Justin Jefferson?
Oh, that's sorry. I heard you say Jefferson, and I was stubbornly just sticking to what I said. Are we going to fade the Niners?
Are we going to fade the Niners?
We're currently fading the Niners.
Oh, by not.
No, because we don't like. We would have to. We could play their defense.
Yeah.
One and done with a good defensive performance.
Yeah, or their kicker. I mean, what else? I guess we could put in Tampa's defense and put in Kittle.
Would you like that better? Then we're advancing at defense for sure. I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, one other way to play this would be to play the Giants defense and Justin Jefferson. We'd have to find. I mean, it's easy to, or we could play the Vikings kicker and play Kittle.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Justin Jefferson's getting shut down. All right.
No, I just want to give you some homer action.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I got plenty of action. Thanks.
And I could see them winning with like 8 field goals.
Did I just scroll? There he is.
Greg Joseph, legend.
All right. So then we put in Kittle.
Yeah.
Or we go.
Kittle's got so many touchdowns.
You're such a Kittle hater, though. You
No,
sure you don't want to go Debo?
Debo's interesting, but 1.5 point PPR. Like, what are we doing? And he's not going to be as chalky as he should be because of Christian McCaffrey.
All right, so we have Baltimore, we have Seattle, and we have Dallas left.
I think Seattle defense, because I do think there's something there, especially with how ugly this game is.
All right, final answer.
Yes, so we got Joe Burrow, Travis Etienne, Jerick McKinnon, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, George Kittle, Dawson Knox running out the 12 personnel, Greg Joseph, and Seattle's defense.
All right. Final answer. Good. All right. Let's get some any more questions, Sean?
We did. Someone raised their hand and then they went away. So feel free to raise your hand again.
Anything in the chat you'd like to get to?
What do we got here? Joe wants to know, is this the possible no touchdown game 12-3 finale for Chargers Seattle?
Oh, no, you mean
or for Seattle 49ers? I don't know. It feels like the 49ers move the ball so well. I mean, no touchdown to me. The more interesting one is Bengals Ravens. Even though I do like the Bengals to cover the number, I could see that game just because it's outdoors, it's cold, they know each other so well. I mean, you can make some of the similar arguments. Just usually in these like crazy rain games, someone breaks free for one play. And 49ers surprisingly not as good in the rain as you would think. They did lose to the Chicago Bears in Chicago opening day. Of course, I was on the Bears there with that sweet money line dog. That was in the Trey Lance era. Really crazy. Blacker Cousins wanting to know any first touchdowns, right?
Well, obviously, I figured. Well, do you want to just hammer that out right now? Should we pull up the first touchdown?
Yeah,
market?
pull up the first touchdown mark.
I was getting into Fight Club, even though it's a 2-game slate. And I have a lineup for us, Sean. I have a lineup reserved if we want to.
To do a
DFS lineup.
Okay. Let's see. We got a caller. Looks like he was raising his hands. Joining us on the line, FR. What's your name and where are you calling from?
What's going on?
What's happening, man? What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Freddie, and I'm actually calling from Colorado, man.
Oh yeah,
a beautiful state. What part of Colorado?
Yeah, man, Denver. So
yeah.
right in the middle.
Let's
nice.
go.
Legal sports gambling and weed.
Yeah. What more could you want?
And soon to be shrooms as well.
Oh.
That's coming too.
Oh man, we got to get out to Colorado, Ryan. This is ridiculous.
Hey man, you get a little bit of everything out here for sure.
So Freddie, what's your what do you got best bets here?
Man, I'm a little tied up on the Purdy over on the passing yards, man. I went in at first. I was looking at it 250, and then obviously the rain and stuff like that, But I feel like from the first game that they played, they went rush, 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 and this time around, obviously I'm hoping they adjust to that and just do a whole bunch of little dump off passes. And when you got Debo, CMC, and Kittle, I don't know. I think 200 to 220 should be easy enough for Purdy to go on that over. But
Yeah,
wanted to see your guys' take on that.
Kramer, what's your take?
I mean, if there's ever going to be a team that, I mean, I like your zig or zag angle, and I also think that if there's ever going to be a team that is able to create a bunch of short stuff, those weird shuffle passes like Debo, short, lots of yak. I mean, I think this defense is just generally bad, so I don't mind. I mean, maybe with the rain, you play some alt stuff, and just
because
juice it up.
Even for him to go over 200 was point bets was they had it at 180 at minus 180.
Wow.
But
That's
obviously not crazy amount of value. But I mean, for just 200 yards, I mean, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess the concern is Shanahan when they get a lead, sometimes they just really run the ball a ton.
Yeah.
And they got Elijah Mitchell back, so it's like Elijah Mitchell, Debo, Christian McCaffrey. But to your point, like maybe they get there with the screen game. Yeah, I don't know. Gun to my head, I would lean over, but I feel like there's other stuff that's more fun. I if you like Brock Purdy, I kind of like a Brock Purdy anytime touchdown. Because he's shown that he's a willing scrambler at times. Anytime touchdown for Brock Purdy is plus 650. So I think that if you're looking for kind of a fun bet, I would lean there.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially with being in the end zone. With it being his first playoff game, he has to get one at least, right?
And we see this all the time. Quarterbacks in the playoffs run more because it's win or go home. People get desperate, and I think Brock Purdy anytime touchdown. More I think about it is a pretty fun bet.
Definitely. No, I'm a great fan of the show, guys. You guys, I love listening to you guys.
Awesome,
Appreciate
man.
it, bro.
Thanks for calling in.
Best of luck.
Ride. So I will throw that. Obviously, like him anytime touchdown, and then Brock Purdy first touchdown to me has a ton of value.
Well, I mean,
and then on the other side, I'll just go Noah Fant. I'll just give out two: Brock Purdy 25-1, Noah Fant 35-1, and co-signing some Benedict Dantold action here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want my first touchdown card, Brock Purdy, as I agree with you, 25-1, and then it's quarterbacks and defenses. So Brock Purdy 25-1, Geno Smith 65-1. You nailed the angle. Geno Smith still didn't write back, even though they've sent him a couple notes saying it's they're going to show up with the tow truck soon. Still hasn't written back. And then you're playing the defenses. Niners, the prices have come down, so hopefully you got down on this when we were first discussing this. But we're getting 20-1 on the Niners. We're getting 30-1 on the Seahawks. Sean, these prices were like this was 30-1, 35-1, and like 60-1. We've just zapped all the value.
We have. Terry riding with our Parham anytime touchdowns as well. He's
remind people of all those.
He's putting Kittle anytime and Parham anytime touchdown parlay. Yeah, let me pull up my card of all the DGen stuff and rattle that off just so people don't miss out on insane value. I did co-sign Kramer's Sherfield, Isaiah Likely, and Donald Parham. That is $100 to win, 79,200. So that's going to be a fun win. And then what else do I have? I do have Noah Fant, Cade Otton. That's sitting fun. At like 35-1. And then Noah Fant, sorry, Donald Parham, Mike Gesicki, aka the only guy Skylar Thompson has thrown a touchdown to this season. Parlay those two together. That is 55-1. So those are kind of the long shot stuff. And I also like Gesicki and Parham individual anytime touchdowns. Parham at plus 700, Gesicki at plus 600.
I like your Gesicki play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Was there anything else? Oh, just from the props episode, just make sure you get down on. We'll talk about this tomorrow, but make sure you get down on the Debo rushing props today. Now with the weather, Sean, like it even more. And then later tonight, just ETN ladder. I was discussing this with ladder czar Scott Bowser, friend of the program.
Oh yeah,
really enjoyed the ETN ladder options that are out there. So we have 5 minutes to get a quick DFS lineup in.
sure. Joe wanted to know when is the next show I can call into. We will be live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Walking you down towards kickoff, and then recapping Saturday and Sunday's games and giving out all our Monday night props on the Sunday night recap show. So good time to call in. Grover the dog says use check and CMC $100 to win 2K. I assume he's talking anytime touchdown. Yeah, you've talking to a guy who's bet a ton on Kyle Juszczyk getting a touchdown. I don't seem to have a good sense of when it is, but I wish you the best of luck.
Nice. Yeah, I mean,
So
he is a fullback. He's a system play. All right, what are we doing? Quarterback?
Yeah.
What do we do? Do we just get weird and play a Geno lineup? No, we got to play a Herbert or Lawrence.
Herbert.
All right. Do we bring it back with ETN?
Yeah. ETN.
Do we play Eckler or do we fade Eckler in this?
Fade Eckler. Go Allen, DeAndre Carter,
and Parham.
Yeah.
All right. Apologies if you're not used to building a lineup this quickly. We are professionals here.
Setback.
All right, running back. So switching over to the other game, do we eat chalk with McCaffrey here? We probably have the money to do it, or
Debo or Ken Walker. I mean, there's a world where I know he's not going to get many rushing yards, but with DJ Dallas,
no, Mitchell's the weird play, right?
Mitchell is the weird play, but do we need to get weird?
Well, we could probably, yeah, you're probably right. It's that weird, you know what? It's that pricing with the receivers too that I forgot about. There's that huge gap.
Yeah.
All right, so we want Debo or Ayuk.
I'll go Debo.
And I guess we probably have room. All right, defense. Do we just go Niners?
Yeah, and then you can still fit in Tyler Lockett
or Metcalf, or Kittle. We can go an onslaught with the Niners.
All right, yeah, put Kittle in. Fuck it.
Go McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle.
Yeah, it's kind of chalky, but this is fun. I like it.
All right, and we have 3 minutes. That's how a professional puts a lineup together. You're welcome.
Easy money.
All right, any last minute first touchdown for the late game at Kramer Centric. I will have a standard card. What else? Anything else? Get down on the anytimes. Get down on the player prop parlays we gave out.
Yep.
Get down on. Make sure you have some Parham action. I want everyone to celebrate when Donald Parham scores.
Oh
today.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Please get down on Donald Parham. Shout out XFL.
Get down on Donald Parham. Enjoy Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll be talking to you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Still time to get into our playoff challenge. It locks here soon, so download the SGPN app, get in there, and yeah, best of luck.
Let's
for
go.
The Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
Best of luck today. No one. We're not playing today. Good luck, everyone else.
Kramer, let it ride.
How did we miss this angle? Ryan McIntyre, Moneyline Mac, really good employee. He's piloting a first round unders in the NFL.
He's what?
He just tweeted out all first game unders for the NFL.